Alright, who's ready for some sweet dungeon diving action with me? Bring it on. We are going to go to the Ineluctable Prison next, but first... reinforcements. I don't think it matters which one of these we go to. Is Setsuna heading towards that army? I believe he is. Okay. Let us go to... Alright, we'll just teleport to the Sinister Mansion and go to this one. Can't teleport yet, but we'll start heading that way and then teleport to it. Also, I'm gonna pull up my stream. So I really don't even know if it's working right now. Alright, everything seems to be okay. Fantastic.
I will defend my dream.
Alright, Woljif, give us a little boost. From behind as well. Get him, Bismuth.
Burn!
Oh, that poor guy. Okay.
May I see your entrails, please?
Yeah, good job, Bismuth. Went from being a meat shield to somewhat contributing during fights. Yeah, so the current plan is we're going to do the Ineluctable Prison, and then we'll do Enigma, since we have to do the Ineluctable Prison first to get the last mask for Enigma. Alright, to the Sinister Mansion. Oh, and she has a level up. So what do we want? Ice Storm is pretty good. Going to grab that. Didn't really have to make a decision there. Alright, we send Setsuna this way. Oh, whoops. Up a little bit. They had it balanced this way anyway. I think the debris is almost always on this side of the battlefield. So, I don't know. I don't like having all my cavalry clustered together like that, because there's always a chance they could be blocked in on this side. So it does seem less likely. That's right, all the way down here. So, that's the prison itself. Do we need to go? What does the quest say? We have these closed portals. Yeah, so I think we have to go to one of the portals, but we'll go here and check this out first, since we're already here. We also have a key, which I think may let us in through the front. Yeah, happy Monday. Or, you know, just Monday. Nothing thrilling about it. So, I forgot to share this, my last stream. In fact, I don't think I streamed after it happened. I applied for that editor position for Alcat. They put out a want ad for a professional editor for their new game.
Quick, quick, else we miss all the fun.
So I threw my hat in the ring to see what happens. Because they also wanted someone that was extremely knowledgeable when it came to Warhammer 40,000. And that sounds a lot like me. Yeah, that creative writing degree, well, minor. And, you know, I have an intimate knowledge of their games as well. I felt like I was a shoo-in for the position. They sent an editing test out that I filled out today. I'm going to send it in tomorrow. And see if I hear back from them. It'd be pretty exciting, because I mean, I've always wanted to write stories for games. That's not what this position is. But it gets my foot in the door in the gaming industry with writing. So,
Open your heart to me.
and possibly hop off this into something more suited to my taste, I hope. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. They got back to me very quick with my initial application, so. Yeah, thank you. Take all the luck I can get for this, because I don't know how sought after this position is, but I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah, it's this real niche setting. Yeah, it's only been around since the 80s. It's got hundreds, potentially thousands of books. You know, a few hundred games. Huge tabletop following as well. But yeah, I understand. It's not a... It's a niche hobby. Also a very expensive one if you do the tabletop.
Tell me, here. Where else would I be?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what their revenue is at Games Workshop, but I'm sure it's probably, you know, piecemeal. Nothing really write home about. We're gonna fully buff up. I'm assuming we can enter the dungeon this way. So we did find the entrance. The quest seems to indicate that we have to find one of the portals that leads to the dungeon. But I mean, we're here. Yeah, my guy is the size of a small building. There's a door in the way. I feel like he could just open it.
I'm prepared.
It's probably a little bit more than that because there's a delay in the chat, I think, or at least in the stream itself. Not on my end. I have it set up so there shouldn't be one. So I'm not playing a competitive game. You know, I don't think Baphomet's gonna stream snipe me here. Nahindri he might, since he likes to crash my game, but not Baphomet. We've beaten him up a couple times before. I know buff run would cost me my sanity. I'm never gonna do that. I mean, if I can still reload, I guess it's possible. But boy, oh boy. Probably not on core. Why are these guys dead? There's a pop-up I didn't see. Shoot, what was that?
Close ranks.
Let me scroll back up real quick. It's the same thing for myself, so. I don't remember these guys being dead.
I'll cut you wide open. The spirits demand your blood.
Fine seer. Bet he couldn't see that coming. Hey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've beat up your boss before. Hey, a lot of people would be more appreciative.
I have completed your task.
Can we move the seal yet? Oh, we can. Let's go. Gloves are coming off, guys. Nothing's stopping us. Is it? Have you tried refreshing or changing the settings? My default's at 480, but 1080 should be available.
I finished here. Is there more?
My athletics 37. We have athletics in spades. Yeah, screw your obelisk. Yeah, I rolled a 78, but I have a 69 as my modifier, which is perfect for a trickster. Yeah, and it's because it may also be because I'm on Wi-Fi currently instead of Ethernet. I still need to route that up here. I really didn't want to cut through the walls, but this house has a lot of old coax cables from like previous cable providers. I can probably just take one of those out from outside and route the Ethernet upstairs through the outdoors. Then I have to make any new holes. I was gonna cut a hole in the wall, my jigsaw, and route it down from the floor above to the wall. Put one of those Ethernet plates on it.
I will see to you.
Save the last one for me.
Cable connections.
Your struggles end here.
Whatever they're called. I'm drawing a blank right now.
You are today's sacrifice.
Oh, is this the room with the Raglan orb?
Kneel before me.
You like that? Cover me, all right? Get it?
Oh, there he is.
Go for their hearts!
Everybody go get him. Is he chaotic evil? He is. Perfect. Use a smite chaos here, as well as our quarries.
Prepare yourself!
Perfect. Oh, not perfect, but he's dead and we're not. So pretty good, all things considered. Here's the first puzzle. Which we don't have the solution to yet.
This one's mine. Press the attack.
Wherever my legs carry me.
We'll stay on the outer circle for now. I think this leads to the jail as well, where we get an endgame scimitar.
Aren't I?
Or at least this. Not that exciting. Alright, so Room of Blood is the first puzzle.
No, backwards! Backwards!
I wish you could put notes on the map. That's something I think just more games need in general. You can do it in Black Geyser. You can do it in Divinity Original Sin. I think in the other Divinity games you could as well. Hey, Reagan. Like our little dragon buddies just out here floating around their conversation.
You can handle them, right?
Guide my hand!
I was actually getting through our defenses. It's not standing that. My bad.
To be broken.
Hey, it's our buddy Baphomet. You know, you've fought me once before and I won. Also, his soundtrack is fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Unfortunately, the company is out of money, and they're probably gonna have to disband soon. They've worked on a lot more content for the game. They're gonna release a expansion, which included a lot more content. The way they were talking, they're still gonna try to release it. It might not be the full scope of what they wanted to do. But I enjoyed it. It was a nice little callback to like older CRPGs. Had some quirks, and it wasn't actually completed when I played through it. They've added more like companion content and stuff since I last played, but overall, a very fun game. I still read everything. Well, unless I'm streaming. Streams are different from Let's Plays. I don't hold streams in nearly as high a regard. But if you go back and watch like my original Let's Play of this game, I read through everything. When I do streams for games, it's usually to get it, like, it's a bigger project, so I'm streaming like 8 playthroughs of this game because I want to play through all the mythic paths. But I'm not going to reread everything out loud because I'd never finish. It would take years and years. Because my first Let's Play was what, like 170 episodes long? So, just shy of a year, practically. Yeah, I'll just follow the left-hand rule. Yeah, I do take special care to read everything in proper Let's Plays. Take great pride in my thoroughness.
Glad it was useful to you.
Alright, give me the stairs.
What's in wait for me there? I'll cheer you on from over there.
Yeah, it would take about that long, plus they keep adding more content with all the DLC, so if I tried to read everything, that many playthroughs, I mean, gosh, it'd become purely a Pathfinder channel.
Distract them from me.
It was a weighted decision.
I welcome your company.
This way.
Battle formation.
Time to share your treasures.
Now what is that?
Your head.
Make your face.
Is why
I will resist. Prepare yourself.
I'm watching our health here because we are standing in the fire. Yeah, if you want to watch proper Let's Plays when you're on the channel, just stay off the Live tab. And all the series underneath the main channel playlists are the standard Let's Plays.
Guide my hand.
With your head. Never my legs carry me.
Hey, Bismuth, you can get out of the fire, buddy. No, he's wrong with him. He's paralyzed for one more second. Yeah, well, those ones exploded into little lightning balls, so I guess that's what insanity gets you.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
Work our way back out to the outer circles. Hey, what's going on, bud?
is not an option.
Blood! Surprise! Trail me.
What do we have here? Finished here. Is there more?
Yeah, I've heard about that. As far as JRPGs go, they do look a little bit more enticing than some of the other newer JRPG games, but Man, we've tussled before. You can show off all you want,
The
but I
heartbeat
know I've got your number.
Cover me, all right?
Yeah, still not impressed, buddy. I'm gonna show you a fraction of my power. Ha ha ha.
I hope
So the
you
next puzzle's in the room where
appreciate
we beat up Baphomet's little show and tell. It'd be hilarious. I know it's not the case, but if these obelisks that we're breaking were keeping like Asmodeus out of this labyrinth. When we broke them all, Asmodeus came in and like plucked Baphomet out.
this. Now, what is that?
Kneel before
Let's shred them! Like that? What? You didn't?
It's either us or them.
Press the attack!
Off with your head!
A decent level. Critical strike.
I finished here. Is there more?
Nice, there's Cecily.
I am helpful, am I not?
This way!
Yeah, let's make sure we check this
Wherever my
room as
legs
well. Might be a
carry me.
perception check in here somewhere. Always pays to be thorough. Oh, interesting. Did I do this last time? Ooh, Staff of the Smoldering Flame. Oh, it's useless in combat. Of course it is.
Forwards!
Thanks for nothing, Cecily.
Backwards!
I sense something.
I am helpful.
So we should
Am I not?
Smile. The world's not
cast
ending
guidance
just
on her,
yet.
'cause I don't know what her knowledge arcana is. I don't think it's 49 or whatever that check is. It's only 37,
I
so
must part with everything demonic in me.
hey, but we succeeded anyway.
But
We roll.
Desna, please allow me to keep
58,
my
not
lovely,
bad.
irresistibly beautiful wings.
I hope you appreciate this.
Oh yeah, this little jerk. To track them back down. They keep doing that to us.
Trail me.
I thought there was something special we could do with this. Can we remove curse and see if it does anything? Yeah, I don't think it does. Yeah, she should attack us a couple of times.
I am your judge, and soon your executioner.
don't remember where she appears next. I think you have to fight her 2 more times. I think she's the one you have to fight with all the purple worms. Or at least near the purple worms somewhere. Which I thought was over here somewhere, but I don't know if we can... That's it.
We move? We shall move.
Yeah, usually a good refresh will fix that problem. Ooh, take swarms. Looking forward to that.
May I
Can we
see
retreat
your
already?
entrails, please?
This is gonna hurt, because all these guys explode.
The spirits demand your blood.
Stab your dad. Pineapple.
Oh, there's more of them.
Time to share your treasure.
What I was made for.
Thank goodness for Last Stand, right? Jeez Louise. Sorry, Bismuth. That was a little out of my control.
I shall not be swayed from my path.
Something wrong?
You called? Make your peace.
Let's have some fun.
I am helpful, am I not? You are today's sacrifice!
Let the
Go for their
attack
hearts!
commence.
Prove my worth.
I am helpful, am I not?
There's another obelisk runner somewhere.
I hope you appreciate this. I am helpful, am I not?
He'll be back.
What do we have here?
He always comes back. He's the real protagonist of the game after all, so...
Let me draw. I'll cut you wide open!
I will resist!
Die, die, die!
I hope you appreciate this.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Don't mind me.
Alright, so I'm sure that this is worn off already. I could have checked. I don't really need to save my castings.
Save the last one for me.
And grace.
You like that? What? You didn't?
Alright, there she goes again. Alright, I'm looking forward to this fight. I'm gonna keep
Missed me
Rouge
already.
and Darren out of this room for now. Oh, okay. Let's ask both of these, then we'll do the Trickster path. Alright, so the Trickster Mythic path. Tut tut. You don't know the first thing about being a good hostess. I'm mortally offended. I'm leaving. Svendak's voice trembles with contrition. You're right. Is this any way to treat an honored guest? I've completely lost myself in my duties as a mother. What was I thinking? This is a terrible, terrible mistake. And at such an important time, right when I'm asserting myself as the new warden. Please, take this as a sign of my apology. I won't take no for an answer. She tears the richly decorated circlet from her head. And now, dear guest, I must ask you to leave. My darlings need to eat well. I don't want to upset them. I think you get this even if you kill her. Yeah, Headband of Mental Perfection +4 grants its wearer the ability to summon 2 Labyrinth Demodan Destroyers to fight on their side for 2 minutes, twice per day. Okay. He loses some stats, but more summons. It kind of matches his outfit, so no harm done. Yeah, I think it may be possible to win every mission without any losses. Don't tell me how. I never managed it. In fact, I never even beat the game. Because I would often restart if I lost units when I was younger. So, yeah, I don't have a lot of advice. Just, I guess you just have to take the hits, man.
Close ranks.
Alright, so we need to use this. I know one of my problems when I played it for the first time is I got really hasty. I would make rash decisions.
Slice! Behead! May I see your entrails, please?
I'm not sure how you play tactical games if you also get hasty, but
The spirits
if you do,
demand your blood.
gotta
Make
curtail
short
that.
work of this.
I crave for adventure.
The waiting's never fun.
I think some of the missions have time limits, right?
Rules
It's
are
been
made to be broken.
a very long time since I played, so. Alright, so we have the Warden's Key, King Glaive, and some junk. Sour Guts Broth. Yeah, I don't think I realized how fitting that is for this area.
I am helpful, am I not?
Yeah, I used to, like, just rush through all the games that I played. I've gotten much, much better about it as I've gotten older. Alright, so we got Indomitable Punisher. The +5 Axiomatic Shocking Burst Tongi grants us wearer +5 Competence bonus to CMB. And weird, so we identified it, but didn't go to... Well, maybe it has to be from the inventory. Yeah, so here it's a +6. It has Apparition Bane and Brilliant Energy.
Retreat is not an option.
Yeah, I was really hoping they'd release that for PC as well, but it seems like it's gonna probably remain a Nintendo exclusive. I would have loved to do a Let's Play of that. Alright, so we need to go back to this room.
And shake a leg!
That's one of the games that, so for the Game Boy Advance, I played a lot of Advance Wars, I played a lot of, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. And there was this Metabots game I also played a ton of. Yeah, I guess good is the best Trickster option here. Oh, I don't care about C ranks. Alright, so with the +6 enhancement, it has also Necrotic and Greater Shock. It's also one of the few weapons that actually has a some flavor text. Alright, it says +5 Scimitar deals additional 2d6 holy damage on hit. Whenever the wielder confirms a critical hit, which is easy to do on a Scimitar, he grants him a +4 bonus on attack rolls, as well as 1 extra attack with a maximum attack bonus for 1 round. Pretty frickin' great. I think I'll end up going...
Let the attack commence.
with a scimitar in one of my future builds. Not sure which one. Might be my secret playthrough, one I haven't talked about yet.
Now what is that?
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
That's a good question. I usually make people guess my age.
Kneel before
I
me.
can handle it.
But
This one's mine.
no, I'm 30.
You are today's sacrifice.
I'm 30 years of age. Oh yeah, we gotta fight these darn statues. I should have repositioned. Oh, okay, no riddles this time. Just old fisticuffs. This is a really cool sequence, though. It's a neat fight.
I'll cheer you on from over there.
Go for their hearts! I'll cut you wide open!
Burn! Slice! Behead! Yes!
Once again, Baphomet, I am not impressed, man. One of these days he'll figure it out.
The road.
Alright, got a couple more buffs here,
Oh,
just to
well.
play it safe.
You require my counsel.
My tail is restless.
Wise.
I'm prepared.
I'll watch your back.
No, he doesn't die. Well, not yet. He killed me without letting me die. So I don't have his heart yet. I must have missed a door somewhere. You can't save him on this path regardless, but...
The heartbeat quickens.
Press the attack.
Oh, and the Ashton Lady shows up too. How annoying.
Out. Is not an option.
I don't know if that happened to me last
Cover me,
time.
all right?
I think I 100 her down before we fought the Inheritor.
Kneel before me.
They do have the Dark Sun games
Stab you
on
with that.
GOG.
That's both.
The original ones, not one exactly like this. Alright, then do it, buddy. Keep threatening me, but you got nothing to show for it so far. Oh yeah, he dispels all of our stuff. A real jerk.
Distract them for me.
He's still lawful evil, so that's not gonna help.
Desna, guide my hand! Pain is excruciating.
Alright, option 2. Finish off the Hand of the Inheritor. I never liked you. Die. I mean, I did tell him off in the, Abyss. Oh. Oh, I actually killed her here. Okay. Got some good gear, or at least new gear. We got Assertion of Dominance. +5 heavy shield grants its wielder immunity to slashing and piercing damage while the wielder is at full health. A little niche, but okay. I wonder if you have temp HP if you take temp HP damage, but you're still at full health. If that'll work with this. Or if maybe it's like a bugged interaction. Gloves of the Death Dealer. When the wearer of these gloves makes a sneak attack, it deals additional 1d6 damage. Yeah, I mean, that's just guaranteed damage, where the other one requires a critical strike. It rings a bell. Supposed to be dead. Yeah, weird. My first thought was, Evil Dead. I think it's a cartoon, isn't it? But what cartoon is it? I feel like I've seen it recently. Can't have been that long ago. Anyway, Void's Kiss. For the wielder, this +5 necrotic, nullifying short sword attacks a new enemy for the first time. The enemy must pass a will saving throw DC 31, or become unable to cast spells for 2 rounds. This necrotic, nullifying a Feybane and Caustic with the Trickster feat, and +6. I still think these are better, so keep those. So there's an area exit. Now, we didn't find his heart beforehand. I don't know what path I missed. Oh, this one right here. Let's return to the jail cell. We'll rest up, we'll uncrypt ourselves, and continue. Oh, Emperor's New Groove. Oh, that's right. Such a great movie.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Alright, let's go rest up. We'll reapply our buffs since we got all of our buffs taken away by old Baphomet. That dialogue's a little out of place since, at this point, he knows that he's a sword, or a weapon.
Quick, quick, else we miss all the fun!
Should we proceed?
I need the voice of the spirits.
Rane sentes Ono Arayanam. Inimos tradisi. Inimos tradisi. Inimos tradisi. Inimos tradisi. Inimos tradisi. Maldicium purinos. Inimos tradisi. Ona Arayanam. 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 Inimosi tradis resano donium. Ona Arayanam. Inimosi tradisi. Inimosi tradisi. Inimosi tradisi. Amoranda gratior. Resano donium. Alla sua terra.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
He took some constitution damage. We'll fix that before we set out. Someone mentioned in the chat earlier that chants in this game are really cool, and I concur. I think they have a different chant depending on if it's divine or arcane, and if it's depending on the school that you cast in as well. There's a lot of variations. Which is an attention to detail that was not needed, but is awesome that they added it.
Allow me.
Alright, fix his constitution damage and quick save. And away we go.
This way.
All the way back down this way. Is there a door over here? Not one we can access yet. Okay.
First I said, no, I can't. Too dangerous. Well, then I insisted, but I should. I need that to survive. Then I argued, then agreed to do it. Oh, it's so hard to decide whether to have breakfast or not.
I'm a big breakfast guy. I do like my breakfast. It's my favorite meal of the day. Oh, shucks. Run away!
Did you see that?
Once. Missed me already.
Yeah, those boulders will mess you up.
Glad I was useful to you.
Yeah, sorry, Bismuth.
You can
I'll send
trust
one
me.
character back this way. Make sure I didn't miss anything down this hallway.
The spirits guide me.
I'm sure I did.
Forwards!
Alright, down the stairs. It's Midnight Bolt down here. Just hanging out. Good place for it.
Danger ahead!
Oh, here's his heart. Well, guess everybody needs a hobby, right?
The spirits demand your blood. You are today's sacrifice.
May I see your entrails, please? Nothing.
You didn't know I had it in me.
Alright, so we learned something from Grimoire of the Beasts. What do we learn from Grimoire of the Beasts? +1 competence bonus on saving throws against confusion spells. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head, Matthew. Oh, it's an amulet that you can wear. Grants its wearer a 30-foot aura that can be activated, granting all allies a +1 bonus to armor class, and allowing them to ignore any damage reduction on attacks against demons. This aura can be active for 10 plus the wearer's charisma modifier rounds per day. Okay. Super exciting, but
What's in wait for me there?
I guess they didn't really want to incentivize you to keep it.
So many thoughts, so little time.
Alright, we learned something from Baphomet the Uncaged as well. This book increases sneak attack by 1d6. Perfect. And that will also qualify you for improved sneak attack. The feat, so you don't have to have sneak attack beforehand. It's pretty great. Another one. Today I learned something else. It was the same book though, wasn't it? New from this book. Or did I just not pick it up before?
Let the attack commence.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Huh. Okay. Yeah, but they got a lot of other
This way.
buffs and stuff on him. It'll be a little tricky. I mean, well, not this stage of the game. Everything's pretty easy this stage of the game. Alright, so we have to run all the way down this way. Let's follow the boulder.
My legs carry me.
Alright, so this is, what's his face's place. Baphomet the Imprisoned also taught us something. What do we get from this? Book grants a +1 competence bonus to CMD and CMB. Fantastic. Oh yeah, I need to equip something on Darren real quick, because there's an achievement I would like to get. Yeah.
Smile, the world's not ending just yet.
Go and pop that. We'll have a fight up ahead.
What do we have here? I am helpful, am I not?
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards! Trail me.
He's got his
I
mind that
crave
I
for adventure.
steal all of his
Rules
stuff.
are made to be
Struggles never
broken.
cease.
Who, me?
Let's shake a leg!
Speak with your actions, not your words.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Alright, that's spaced out. For no particular reason.
The road calls me. I'll take the bait.
Death is life's final surprise, and I enjoy surprising people.
Alright, so we missed that Camellia dialogue the first run through, because she didn't make it this far. We're getting close to the end. This is probably the third to last big dungeon. We're in Act 5. There's technically 6 acts, but the last act is like 40 minutes long or something. I consider Act 6 part of Act 5, so we're in the last act. We're currently max level. We are most max mythic rank. We're mythic rank 9 out of 10. We practically have the best gear that you can get in the game at this point. I don't think there's any more upgrades for our companions and classes. You can tell we've been at this for a while too, based on the beards. Everybody's grown. It's hard to hate this guy, well, based off his current demeanor. Obviously, he's an absolute monster, and he's a lich, so you know he's not a good person. But, he's trying his hardest to make you like him here. I mean, we're already buffed, man. You're not gonna get your fix right now. Alright, we'll click through this part. Huh, interesting. Yeah, continue searching for it. Alright, you know what, when we're done this conversation, I'll do some buffing for you. Alright, I'll set you free. That sounds like the Trickster thing to do, right? Yeah, and I think you have been here for a couple streams as well, so I'm sure you're desperate for your fix. Okay, well, we'll find the phylactery regardless.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder? I'll carve my name onto your flesh.
Oh, he's gonna attack me anyway. Okay, well, I was gonna let him out. But if he's gonna attack me, I guess there's no reason to, right?
I'll cut you wide open.
This one's mine.
Time to share your treasures!
I'll just keep slinging out Dispel Magic. There's an achievement for dispelling all of his buffs. Also, in case you missed it, I did throw out a couple buffs here in this fight already. Well, I really didn't plan on killing him this time, but hey, we got another Dried Hand of the Martyr. Where do we get the other one at? I'll take 2. Alright, so Wrath of the Undead. This Cloak of Resistance +5 grants its wearer a 60-foot aura, which makes all affected enemies pass a will saving throw DC 33, which is one of the highest DCs in the game, I think. They're usually like 31, 32. Or become frightened for 1 minute. Saving throw was a success, the enemy becomes shaken for 5 rounds instead. Enemies can only be affected by this aura once. In addition, this aura grants all undead allies a +4 circumstance bonus on attack rolls against enemies under fear effects, which this applies to everything, and do additional 2d6 precision damage on a successful hit against such targets. So this is really, really good on the Lich Mythic path, obviously. So, yeah, we're gonna give this to him. That's gonna scale nicely with his other fear effect. Then his other thing would be 2. Some of these other ones. Oh, darn it. Really didn't mean to kill him there.
Something wrong?
So we can't cross here. Good to know. Alright, so there is something I'm missing. I think it is back here. Somehow.
Quick, else we miss all the fun!
I thought you didn't want to lose me.
So many thoughts, so little time.
There's a chest right here.
Forwards? No, backwards, backwards!
I shall not be swayed from my
Oh,
path.
the waiting's never fun.
Okay, so there is a way to get to like this little cave area somewhere in this place.
We move? We shall move!
I thought it was back here.
Trail me.
Oh, here we go.
I finished here. Is there more?
There's more of those around that I've walked past.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Oh, there's a door right here.
This way.
I will defend my dream.
Die, die, die!
Your struggles end here.
Cover me, all right?
Cat? What? You didn't?
I was getting feared by that cloak that we have.
Now, what is that?
I'm prepared.
I will just set a Rushla after him.
It's either us or them. Make your peace.
Alright, come back, buddy.
I will resist.
Having quite a bit in our first playthrough. Gosh, it was in the Call of Your Minds, I think. I was trying to fight one enemy for the longest time. He just kept running away. And I could not catch him.
I will prove my worth. I'm trusting you.
Another one of these perception checks.
I finished here. Is there more?
My star has 5 rays, and the 6th is eye. I bring light into your heart.
I will follow my dream.
Battle formation.
Stab you or zap you? Why not
Get him,
both?
business.
Try Tetris.
Alright, so here's a scroll that we needed for, what's-his-face. Unfortunately, we don't get to give it to him because he attacked me for stealing his phylactery. Which, I guess, is fair. Alright, so I do think we have enough hints for one of these puzzles, right?
The struggles never cease.
So, you notice scratches make up the following message. My star has 5 rays, and the 6th is... Have I found any notes in this area? I'm sure that I have.
Ask nicely.
Another check was in here. Okay, so
You called?
send we'll
My
jump in
tail
here.
is restless.
The first time was empty, then I was filled with 3 things.
Fine.
Then what do we got? My star has 5 rays, and the 6th is eye. Boom. Unfortunately, not the puzzle that I need to solve. Dude, where's the other puzzle at? That's where he fought his champion. Where was that at? Or right here.
Shake a leg!
And this one required the clues where the purple worms were. I see, I remember how to get to the purple worms. Which, I guess, is over here.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Crazy how easy it is to just miss paths in this area.
What do we have here?
Burn!
Can we retreat already?
Behead!
Prepare yourself.
May I see your entrails, please?
Yeah, Reginald's little cloak is hearing all of these guys. It's a little irritating.
The spirits demand your blood!
The attack commence.
Nothing before.
Die.
But it's better than getting attacked, I guess.
I will see to your demise.
Desna, guide my hand. Make your
Get back here. Good, they're falling down in this Rocco.
Desna, guide my hand.
The world is crimson!
That's what I should have done in my first playthrough, was cast Rocco for that one demon that kept running away from me.
I welcome your company.
I shall not be swayed from my path. I can do this.
This is my kind of work.
I see blood.
Time to share your treasures.
It's what I was made for.
Stupid.
I'm
But I
prepared.
guess demons aren't known for their intelligence, at least not all of them. Oh yeah, these guys are gonna let us out. Let me attack them immediately. I guess you can make the argument they've been tortured to the point of insanity, but they weren't described as such. They said grown to Basu.
Trail me.
I will prove my worth.
Well, it's just an empty room, right? Yes, it is. Huh, they didn't attack me.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Just walked away. Okay.
This way.
Oh, they probably work for Nocticula.
Wherever
Well,
my
it's two
legs
incubi and I
carry
think it's
me.
succubus, right? I guess they have reason not to attack us.
Let me draw the first blood.
Kneel before me.
Like, a little farmer wasn't gonna stop me, buddy.
May I see your entrails, please?
Now what is that?
Oh, this guy got past us. What?
Crusading isn't that boring after all. Cover me, alright?
Time in the butt for 30 damage. Get back here. Heal yourself. Oh, he's a kineticist. Oh, that explains why the damage is hurting us so bad. Okay. Well, there he goes. What a jerk.
The pleasantries.
What a jerk.
Let's get to the exciting part.
Oh, there's another puzzle here. Oh, shoot. Where's the other puzzle?
I did it!
So you come here before you confront the Hand of the Inheritor. You can't speak to Hepsimiro. Like how Melia was, compared to some, I was raised in a normal, healthy family. So there's a lich option here. I wonder if you can force her to work for you as a lich.
I did it.
The dino, his portrait is
Decide
hidden. You have to
already.
click right here, and it'll pop up right there. He's Regel's animal companion via this item, the Triceratops statuette. Oh yeah, Flesh Terror. This +5 spiked light shield grants its wearer a +2 insight bonus on attack and damage rolls against living enemies. It's really how you fight at this point going forward, so it's a win-win.
Oh, did you see that? I did it!
Alright, so 4 figures intertwined in either a dance or a battle, under the gaze of 3 bestial eyes. The rest of the pictures are obscured by the remaining. Alright, so 4 and 3.
I did it.
Alright, this fight ahead can
I
be a
crave for
little tricky,
adventure.
so let's
I'll watch your back.
Tell me,
I
and
don't
I'll
steal.
do it.
I encourage people to save the poor, helpless tieflings around the world.
Please,
Starting
allow
with
me.
Miss me already.
Alright, get a little prepared for it. Here we go.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Smile. The world's not ending. Let the duel commence.
The spirits demand the blood.
Alright, and it's the super worm. The father of
Distract them
worms.
for me.
Which I guess equates to the super worm.
make short work.
It's super tanky. Which is the biggest problem with that fight.
Pain is my pleasure.
Those guys are running around. There we go, nothing to it. Greater kinetic diadem. Oh, is that really it? Disappointing loot.
This way.
The drawing continues. One of the figures, a horned one, is bringing down the other 5 and turning. Some half of a face symbol that is no longer legible. Alright, so we need 4, 3, 5.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, something that's no longer legible.
Who, me?
Danger ahead!
Time to share your treasures!
Out of my sight.
Why this guy's still just standing here, looking at us menacingly.
What was made for?
Cover me, all right?
Go for their hearts!
Your struggles end here.
Alright, so what are the options again? We had 4, 5. No, it was 4, 3, 5. 6? Maybe?
Rules
You
are
call-
made to be broken.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
I will defend
Not
my
that one either.
I will see to you.
destiny. Guide my hand. Make
We'll go back and look at the clues after we finish this guy off. Get back here, nerd.
Danger is not an option.
Stop trying to cast Phantasmal Killer at me. It's not gonna work. I have Last Stand. There we go. And good riddance. Alright, let's go back and look at the clues, make sure I was reading them right, make sure I had it in the right order. Also check down here again. Okay. I left our Minotaurs
I
behind.
did it.
I'm sure they'll be fine. Alright, find a rough drawing scratched on the wall, 4 figures intertwined in either a dance or a battle, under the gaze of 3 bestial eyes. 4, 3. Drawing continues, one of the figures, a horned one, is bringing the other 5... Okay, so maybe it is, one by himself. Okay, so that's included. So it's gonna be 4, 3, 1, 5, 6.
I did it. Forwards! No, no, backwards. Backwards!
Something wrong?
So 4, 3, 1, 5, 6. Son of a gun, still not it.
Judge.
Burn! Slice!
It's what I was made
Distract
for.
them for me.
I thought that was it. Alright. Yeah, I sure did. Let's say 4 figures intertwined in either dance or battle under the gaze of 3 bestial eyes. The rest of the picture. Oh, it might not be this puzzle, it might be the other one.
Trail me.
So I have 2 puzzles to figure out. I think it's this room. I think the puzzles didn't line up the way you think
I'll
they
take
do.
the bait.
I got him confused with the first run as well. Alright,
tail is
so
restless.
we have 4, 3, 1, 5, 6.
It's either us or them. I will resist!
Precision.
I hate
And
these guys running away. I mean, the cloak is great. We're not taking damage, but man. They run into
Time to
the
share your
the
treasures.
cell. That's a good idea.
Prepare yourself!
Press the attack!
I'll cut you wide open.
I'll make short work of it.
Spirit command your blood.
Yeah, Rushla has to do most of the killing in this
Desna,
situation.
guide my hand!
Which is fine, because she's also one of the faster companions, so she can keep up.
The struggles never cease.
Nicely.
Alright, so 4, 3. Maybe it is just going to be like 5, 6, 1.
Right?
Let the attack commence.
You are inferior.
Out of my sight.
I haven't watched Revenge of the Nerds in ages. By ages, I mean probably
Make your peace.
15 years or so.
I will resist!
Wait for this other guy to come back. Did we didn't kill the other guy, did we? Swear we didn't.
I shall not be swayed from my path.
Okay, so once again. Oh wait, I already started this one. Yeah, it's the same. Okay. Well.
Prepare yourself!
I will see to your demise. Precision and grace.
Retreat is not an option.
Desna, guide my hand! Make your peace. I will resist! I'm prepared. Each step is a new journey.
He's getting along okay, I think. So maybe the 4 figures. Maybe it's just 4 symbols instead.
Who? Me?
So maybe we skip 4. This must be like 3, 1, 5. Let's not hit either.
Ranks. Kneel
Yeah, except for where max HP
This
or
one's
max
mine.
XP already. Also, these guys aren't worth experience.
Die! Die! Die!
Prepare yourself!
Unfortunately. Alright, one of these guys is still alive, right? There he is.
Desna, guide my hand!
I saw one moving.
I
Whatever.
enjoy our travels.
Let's have
Yeah, there he is.
some
I was right.
Make your peace.
Our Phantasmal Killer got him. Alright, Rushline should take care of that guy. Am I getting this wrong? It's gotta be, so 4, 3. Oh, maybe I skipped 1. I think I've been adding 1 to it every time. And 1's not part of it. The half a face symbol would be the 6, right? Oh, we're still in combat. Get back here, you. So maybe it's 4, 3, 5, 6.
Will defend my
Oh,
dream.
that's not right either. I don't know, maybe... So... Maybe it's backwards. That one makes... Yeah, that's right either. How did I figure this out last time?
Prepare yourself.
I'll make short work of this.
You are today's sacrifice!
Burn! Slice!
Desna, guide my hand. Make your peace.
Line combat instead of Rushline hunting. Okay. Oh, it's 6 in the second group. That's... son of a gun. That's right. This darn puzzle, man. So it's 6 second. Because it's counting 6 here. Because you have 1 plus 5. Stupid puzzle. Alright, so we got Deadly Rays and the Last Mask for Enigma. This plus 5 Haramaki grants its wary plus 4 insight bonus on ranged touch attack rolls. Doesn't use ranged touch attack rolls, but we'll take it. Actually, I'd argue this is probably better. Well, this is plus 6, so doesn't matter because he uses mage armor. Now we gotta figure out this other puzzle. I don't remember finding any clues for it this go around. Yeah, I'm sure some of these had edits. My first run. I don't know. I don't think we have any clues for this one, do we? The problem with the let's play versus the streams, I'm doing this all live. I don't throw in edits to figure it out. I don't think we have any clues for this one. Because the one in the blood room is the perception checks on the walls. Then the tablets was the puzzle over here. Where'd the clue come from for this one? What were those,
I'm here.
reception ones? There's one... I thought there was one over here. It's the wrong prison. Well, the whole thing's a prison, so I guess that's not really fair to ask. I think it's over here. And like, no, right either. Shucks, where's it at? Oh, this guy. What's he say? 6 thieves who enter this prison. Now there are none of us. So 6, 0, 5, 4. Boom. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Each puzzle has a different type of clue. This one is the prisoner. So you gotta keep track of everything you read in this place, because you don't find the notes. The last area that had all these darn puzzles, the Ivory Sanctum, you find notes for them. Alright, so 6, none, 5. Bunch of scrolls. That's all I get out of that one. Alright, I think we're actually done here now. Awesome. Finished it one stream, which I was not expecting to do, but glad that we did.
So many thoughts, so little time.
So we can do Enigma next time, or at least start it. That's a lot of puzzles that I'm going to refigure out on stream. So I still feel guilty about using, even though I used my own guide to solve the puzzle last time, I'm going to try not to do that this time. Which, a lot of the puzzles are pretty straightforward anyway. They just kind of build on themselves. So you figure out the first ones, the first series of puzzles, the rest should be fairly easy. Or easier. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we have, whatever the other place is called, Eyes, and then Threshold, and I guess we're done. So, getting pretty close to the end. Grab all this junk, even though we definitely don't need the money, sitting at 3 million? 3.4 million? Pretty good stuff. We're gonna sell all the junk we just picked up out of Baphomet's hangout. We'll send him a bill for cleaning his place out. And if he tries to cheat us and not pay the bill, well, we have his address, so we'll get our money one way or the other. Alright, let's go sell.
Quick, else we miss all the fun!
We don't need a scimitar. Someone in my party uses one. It's doing okay. I mean, it's, at the end of the day, it's still a full BAB class, though it can't use the capstone feature of the class, which is unfortunate. Oh, I didn't read this one. Grenadier's Half-Plate. Ooh, that's actually really good if you get it before you go to Polaris Fall. This +5 half-plate grants a square immunity against bombs. Which, outside of that, I don't think you really run across very many alchemists in Act, right? What was that last thing I just sold? Yeah, we don't really need that. These or that. Yeah, and we just safely assume that if I should keep one of these. Yeah, it's doing okay. I mean, it's a full BAB class, so you can give yourself a little boost to BAB and the important fights, so you don't miss very often. But because it doesn't have Study Target and Slayer's Advance, you can't use its capstone. I'm gonna sell that. Well, you know what? We'll keep it for Enigma. And then we'll sell it. No, it's a linear game. You just play through the story, and that's the end. Yeah, so the Master Slayer class feature requires study target, because you make a single attack against a study target at full attack bonus, and if it succeeds, you kill them. But we don't have study target as an imitator, so you gain nothing at the 20th level. Well, a feat. Or a Slayer talent, whatever you want to call it. So that's a little goofy. And I'm a little disappointed. There's no way to activate it. But outside of that, you know, solid little class. It's just a BAB class with more BAB. Versatility, it doesn't really have any versatility. Because you can only use one of the stances at a time, and if you wear armor, which my character is, there's absolutely no benefit to using the monk stance. The Barbarian stance just doesn't give you enough. It gives you, I think, some temp HP and some damage resistance. And then both the Fighter and... Is it called the Rogue stance? The one that gives you more sneak attack dice. Both of those are good. But I think you get so much sneak attack dice at this point, it's better to use the Fighter stance, which gives you more BAB. Unfortunately, it doesn't give you more attacks. It'd be great if it did, but... So right now, what's it giving me? If I do... Let's see. So you get +1 bonus on attack and damage rolls. This bonus increases by additional +1 every 5 Slayer levels, up to +5. So we get an extra +5 to our BAB. Oh, you also get armor training at 6th and 14th levels, but... whatever. Rogue stance. You do additional 1d6 damage, additional 1d6 for every 3 Slayer levels, so an extra 6. So a lot of extra sneak attack damage. Yeah, no reason to use Monk Stance. All it does is give you improved unarmed strike. You get bonus armor class equal to half his intelligence if you're not wearing armor. You get evasion at 4th level. 8th level unarmed attacks, which I'm not using. Count as magic and cold iron. And 11th level is unarmored, gains an extra unarmed attack, an additional extra unarmed attack at 20th level. I guess it's good if you want to do a pseudo monk build. Yeah, whatever. And then Barbarian. Oh, sorry, you also get Uncanny Dodge with the Barbarian. So you get temp HP equal to your level, Uncanny Dodge at 4th level, and DR 1 at 7th level, and damage reduction increases by 1 every 3 levels. So whatever. I don't value DR at all. So Well, I wouldn't say at all. It's a nice little perk to have with other effects, but the Barbarian Stance is garbage. Before I actually made the character, I assumed that the Barbarian Stance would actually give you the rage effect. So you get a bonus to your stats. I actually had planned on using the Barbarian Stance for most of the run. Thinking that it was going to give me rage, but it does not. So, yeah, really just use these two. And I've only used Fighter Stance this entire time, because sneak attack damage doesn't matter if you don't hit. So, and it gives you a bonus to damage. And you already have so much sneak attack damage, it's pretty silly anyway. So, is that annotated here? It would be in the combat log, but not here. So, yeah, that's that. Still an interesting class. I'm glad I made it work, but yeah, it's hard not to make it work because it is just it's a Slayer class, right? Still a BAB class. Just have some mages buff you up and you're all set. The 2 blades. Yeah, give them both an Enio. Yeah, next run will be a little bit more interesting. I'll be playing a Redeemed Fiend, a Reformed Fiend. I was going to do an armored, the armored Blood Rager class. The Steel Blood. But since I'm going Gold Dragon, I figured the whole Redemption arc would fit more with the Reformed Fiend. That's going to be the whole theme of the class, or the party and the class. Unfortunately, I learned that you can't select any of the Draconic Bloodlines with the Reformed Fiend. It has to be Abyssal or the Hell one. Infernal. So, it's a Tiefling exclusive class, and you have to go, I'm obviously going to go Abyssal. I'll probably pick up Infernal later on. I was hoping to pick up Gold Dragon later on instead, since I'm going Gold Dragon, but you can't do that. Which I think is silly. Also, you have to be good for the class. I was going to start off evil and work my way towards good throughout the playthrough, but is it conscripts in that army, or is it spearmen? Apply those guys just in case. Yeah, that'll be the next run, my Gold Dragon one. Again, we'll be doing a Redemption-themed party. So, Ember, Social, Trevor, Rushalai. Rushalai kind of fits into most parties, I think. Very versatile character. And class. Yeah, I wanted to play a Blood Rager class. I like my heavy armor, so I was leaning towards Steel Blood, but for the sake of thematics, I do think Reformed Fiend is a better fit. And I have plenty of other classes to wear heavy armor on later on. And a lot of the Rage exclusive equipment isn't heavy armor regardless, so I probably wouldn't end up using it. It's happened in 2 runs now already. Well, my Cavalier run, you could wear heavy armor, but the best armor was medium armor. Because not every Cavalier can wear heavy armor, so they don't want to make the best Cavalier exclusive armor heavy. Because I think it's the Beast Rider that only gets medium armor proficiency. So, if you want to make universally good Cavalier armor, you want to make it at most medium armor. So that all the archetypes can wear it. Alright, so we finished with the Ineluctable Prison. We're going to do Enigma next time. And then we have Eyes and Threshold, and we should be done. We're getting very close to the end now. The Ineluctable Prison didn't take nearly as long as I thought it was going to. So, that's exciting. Project Manager again? No. I quit that job and never looked back. Oh, quick explain the map. Alright, so it's... You don't have all this stuff revealed initially. This is just where I've explored. You have to follow these tracks. And as you go, not every area will be revealed. Some of them require perception checks. I think, like, marked rock up here require a perception check. Not every node can be explored. Some of them, like the marked rock, you just grab some crafting materials. Then the ones with like fancier shapes are typically associated with bigger quests. So like Green Gates was a companion quest, Arushalize specifically. The Lost Chapel was a big dungeon-like area we had to fight through to get to Dresden in Act 2. These little guys here, these little green castles, these are forts you take over. So the Crusade mechanic, you have these armies you control. It's kind of a pseudo Heroes of Might and Magic style manager. And you go around and you fight. Typically, there's a bunch of these little armies around, but we're towards the end of the game. There's just the one left. But you go and you fight these demon armies. You level up your general. You know, recruit more units through this menu. And some of the armies, the demonic armies, will be guarding these areas. And you fight them, you take it over, and then you can build in it. And this is where you just build buildings. So different buildings provide different buffs. I tend to build the same 4 in every fort. Then as you upgrade your logistics, I think you can upgrade your forts. So that's why this one looks bigger than this other little rinky-dink castle here. So it goes from an outpost to fort to bastion, I believe. Or outpost to bastion to fort. What is this one down here? Fortress, yeah. As you upgrade, you unlock more tiles to build, so you can build bigger buildings with better effects. As you see here, this one takes 4 tiles. Teleportation circles, things like that. All these bonuses up here are Crusade relevant, so you just get it depending on the choices you make throughout the campaign. Some are tied to your Mythic Path. I think Black Spot is a Mythic Path exclusive upgrade. Here's some abilities you get. They can apply either to your party or to your armies. It's like Amplify Resistance, you buff your whole army. The teleport is just for your party. I can teleport to any of the fortresses that I have a teleportation circle at. Debuff for the enemies, some offensive spells, things like that. Yeah, you can see here, like, I haven't mapped out all the roads completely. It's like this little section towards the Ivory Sanctum I haven't done. But other than that, almost everything's been mapped out. We just don't have Threshold on the map yet, which is the final area. If you have a quest somewhere, there's a little red circle with an exclamation point in it. It lets you know that there is a quest there. If you hover over it, it'll tell you what the quest is. This one is Find Queen Galfrey. There's also descriptions for each area, so if you hover over it, there's like a little lore snippet for it. And that's about it. Can I zoom out on this menu? I cannot. If I was at the in Dresden and at the Crusade management table, I could zoom out and like see each section, each area that I've taken over, because it is split up into different regions. Yeah, I'm still manually buffing my party. I try not to use mods for my playthroughs to keep it as inclusive as possible. since these games are also available on console. My favorite romance, I've only romanced Camellia and Arushali. In between the two, I'm leaning towards Arushali for some very obvious reasons. I did enjoy Canera's romance in Kingmaker as well, so if you're including both games, I think the Tiefling's romance in Kingmaker is pretty solid. But again, I don't really care for romances in games, I just do it because it's there. I think the only one I really liked was Morrigan's in Dragon Age Origins. And Tali's. Tali's in Mass Effect was also really good, so BioWare's got 2 for 2 there. But these are okay. I tend to fail romances more frequently than I succeed. I failed Valerie's my first playthrough of Kingmaker, which I didn't know you had to have a camp encounter with her, in my defense. And then I also failed Jaheira's in Baldur's Gate 2. But her heart got turned to stone, so not my fault. Updates? Well, if you're far behind, it's going to be a pretty big one. I don't usually pay attention to how big they are. Maybe a couple gigs? Not sure. But yeah, it is a game that needs regular updates, unfortunately, because it's such a massive undertaking. Like, you have to give Outcat credit. It's a very ambitious project, these games. They're huge, they've got so many mechanics, it's insane. And they're a relatively new studio. I mean, their first game was released in 2018 with Kingmaker. And that was ambitious as well. And this, Wrath of the Righteous, is even more so. So they are constantly sending out patches and hotfixes to keep the game completable, so. Either way, I'm going to call the stream here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Went a little over time tonight, but that's okay, because I was a little late. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Stay safe, stay classy. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Oh, absolutely, yeah. This game is insane in its scope. Yeah, take care, everybody. We'll knock out Enigma next time. Or at least start Enigma. So, buckle your britches.